Hello again. So here we are on the same field again. It's 11:15 a.m. 17th of August, and I sprayed this field with glyphosate on Tuesday, and it is still green, but you can actually see the slight change of color to a more grayish green. So that means that the leftover grain and all the weeds are dying. So now I have this kind of device behind my tractor. It's a kind of a Disc Harrow. It's made from the scrap metal, and it's kind of a combination device. I'll show the other way around. First of all, it's a little bit one-sided. It's 3.5 meters wide, because the original one was like maybe 2.5 meters. So I attached another extra set to this right side, like this. And you might wonder, what's the point making a thing like this? The point is that now it's wider, and I can, in a one drive, I can get more results. For the tractor itself, it's maybe a bit troublesome, because it already, you can see it's kind of leaning a little bit right. But since this is when I put it down, it doesn't go deep in the soil. It's just kind of making a little bit. It's kind of cutting the surface. These blades are cutting the surface. This is a very common machine on all the fields all over the world. And I used to actually use only this. This is kind of this is how you manage the land lightly. So it's a kind of it only damages the weeds, but it doesn't kill them. So then you have to use glyphosate, but it actually saves a lot of fuel to use this, because then if you don't plow your field, then it's saves some diesel. But I also tried to make this kind of apparatus behind this, and it's you could say that it's just an ordinary harrow, and I actually widened it a little bit. So these used to be here, but I kind of made it wider so that it doesn't get stuck so easily. And there's also this, I added this, we call kind of a goose feet blades. So they are good for cutting the weed roots, and also spreading the residue. After those discs have cut the field, then these come and they kind of spread it over, and it is still light management, but I would say it's a little more effective. This is a kind of this how do you call this? These stings. I can, if I want, I can kind of lift it over and let it come down. So that makes this. It's kind of making it more. The result is more more flat. I mean, there's less bumps after driving. But since I'm gonna drive this field 2 times, I'm gonna keep this upward position like this. I've already noticed that it kind of goes well, but since these are actually a little bit too close to each other, so they're gonna sometimes they're making they stuck. There will be a big bunch of soil and grass behind this, and then there's just full of it. And because of this, this is it's a free weight position. So if there's too much stuff coming under this, it's kind of just lifts up with its own weight. But still, I've noticed that sometimes the stuff get pushed back towards these discs, and then there's a big block over there, and then I just have to lift the whole machine. I kind of have to look at it all the time and see how it goes. As soon as I see that there's a stuck coming, then I just slightly lift it up, and then it kind of loses. Here we can see it's been driven 1 time only, and as you can see, it's not the whole thing management of the soil. It's you could say light management, and I'm gonna, after driving, I'm gonna let it be like this for a while, and then I'm gonna drive again, and then it should be actually easier, because now this structure of the soil has been cut to pieces, so it should go easier. Here you can see there's like a bumps left behind like this, and they don't matter because I'm gonna drive this second time, and then it should be flat enough for autumn wheat to be sowed. So that's my main purpose. The autumn wheat will be sown in early September. Okay.